Hello everybody, Joe Tactical here again. In this video I'm going to share with you the ESEE Lite Machete. Oh man, oh man. Alright, now, before I talk about the blade, let me just kind of show you guys the sheath. I haven't really seen anybody cover the sheath too much. Alright, it kind of feels like there's some type of stiffening insert in there. I can't really tell. I tried to look in there. I can't really tell if there's like some type of lining or whatever, but it's really rigid considering it's just like some nylon sheath. Excuse me. But it's not bad, and for the money you pay for this, it's a really good quality item. The sheath is just basically one piece folded over and then stitched up around there, and they got a grommet on this corner and a grommet here, so I guess if you wanted to put some 550 cord or whatever and sling it around your back, I don't know. But also I thought it was pretty cool how they did this. If you were left or right handed, they have belt loops on both sides, which is pretty cool. And that looks like, actually I'll tell you the belt loop size, that's about 3 1/4, so I would say if you had a 3-inch belt it would probably fit in there, maybe 2 7/8. I don't even know if they have those sizes, but nevertheless, like a 2 1/4 duty belt, 2-inch duty belt. Of course the standard size 1 1/2 to 1 3/4, that's the standard, that's the 2 standard size for belt loops on like regular pants and stuff like that. So this would work with probably any belt out there, unless it's like one of those WWF belts or whatever. I know that wasn't funny, but I'm just saying. But enough about the sheath. On to the blade. Here we go. And the blade is made in El Salvador, and the handle is made in US. Now I have kind of mixed feelings about that, but I understand. I guess they use a lot of machetes or whatever in El Salvador, so that's okay. It's kind of like getting a sword that's made in Japan. I'm okay with that. Not that I am in the sword market that much. But the blade overall is about 17 1/2, and again this is just very rough estimates. And the sharpened edge is about 16. The handle overall, and including this little thing sticking out here, is 6 inches. But the actual part that you would be able to grip is, I would say, just over 4 inches, give or take. I'm not including this curved part here. I'm just saying this size right here for your hand. And I have medium-sized hands, and as you can see, me holding that, even if you had gloves on, it would still be plenty of room. So that's a very good grip. Also, just with, I don't know why it works so well, but it does. Just with the natural moisture of my hand right now, it's sticking to this like it's sticky. So I really like that a lot. So if you were going to do it without gloves on, which I prefer doing everything hands on, it really works out good. And it seems like the wetter, the better. Alright? Now I'm going to try to bring this in a little bit to show you some of the details. You see here, they actually have some type of brass grommet sleeve to reinforce that for a lanyard. And the flush mount Allen headed screws, and then it's got the micarta handle. And it's a little bit different than the knives though. It's not like, you don't see the exposed full tang, but it does look like 2 pieces are sandwiched it. I'm not exactly sure the construction and how they did that, but it really feels good. And if you know machetes and have worked with them for a while, you kind of know what's good and what's junk. Alright, let me see if I can let you see that logo there. There's the little ESEE logo, and here's the blade. Now the coating on this blade is different than the knives. And by the way, I got this machete at knifeworks.com. I think it was like 56 bucks or something like that, which was a really good deal considering the level of quality you get. I was thinking about going with an Ontario, you know, for a while or whatever, just because I like Ontario. But really, I mean, if I'm buying all the ESEEs anyway, I might as well get the machete too, because I know this is going to sound stupid to some people, but I want all the ESEEs. and not just one of each. I mean, I want like half a dozen 3s, you know, half a dozen 4s. Now, will I ever get that? I don't really know, but I know I'll have them all. So, and again, I know that sounds stupid, but that's what I'm into. So, thank you very much for watching. If you guys have any experiences, good or bad, any questions or comments, I'm not an expert, but I will do my best to answer them the best of my ability. But thank you very much for watching, and it's like I always say, guys, let's all learn from each other. Joe Tactical out.